The record begins with the Song of Rebellion. I shall be streaming very shortly. I just need to get a few more things sorted out. Stream links and the like. I'm going to copy the URL and post it on my various social networks, mainly Twitter and Facebook. I have a new microphone, which I'm testing out today, the Yeti, the Blue Yeti. So it shall be interesting how volume levels work out today, because I haven't got the microphone as close to me as I would like. I don't have the required attachment for my mic stand yet, but I shall soon. So the microphone is twice the distance away from me that it should be, if not almost 3 times. But it should still pick up okay, so the volume level might be low for today's stream. I have posted the wrong link. I'm posting the song that I'm currently listening to. That's the wrong link. Let's cut off this weird Japanese music. Switch over to our correct source. Hello! I am also on a brand new HD webcam, I just forgot. I say brand new, I mean it was at the bottom of a drawer for absolutely ages. Just occurred to me that my frame rate is very slow, and that might affect gameplay. So I'm just going to quickly cut the stream, and resumed at 60 frames per second, so now it won't look like complete trash. Alright, I am just going to play some Hyperdimension Neptunia for a while. I've got the chat on the right hand side on my laptop, so it's easy to get to. I'm going to be playing with, even though it makes no difference, my actual Japanese Xbox 360 controller, which came with my Japanese 360. Like I said, not that it makes any difference. I shall be... I don't think there's any point in me trying to play this game through as a whole on stream, so I'm just going to load up my save data, and I'm going to enable all the DLC. Consider that DLC enabled. Let's carry on with my files. So the most recent, yeah, I'm saving incrementally. Yes. Just in case there's any cutscenes or anything that I need to capture if I ever decide to do a video on this game. I've tweeted out, I've Facebooked out, everything else is as it comes then, I guess. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I'll sort of explain what I'm doing as I'm going along, but I want to check out the DLC that I've just enabled, because I've unlocked some new outfits, apparently. Install. Can I see what that one looks like? So what's the difference between... It's just a different colour. I like that one. Right. Is it the same with this one? No, that one is a little bit different, isn't it? I prefer the main outfit again. Do I unlock any more hair colours? No. Or weapons. Right, okay, so that didn't do anything. I have one viewer! Hey! Paper Mario TTYD Fan 1! Hello! Do you want to do some more commentary later, once I get bored of streaming this? Do note that I will have had some WKD in my system, but I'm sure I'll still be conscientious enough to provide adequate Scooby-Doo commentary for your channel. Right, so I'm not really sure what's a story mission or what's not. I'm just completing as many missions as I can, and you've got to sort of try to do the missions that are close to your recommended level, otherwise you get absolutely trashed. Right, I've got choice of any character I'm going to play as, so what is the combination that I have to use? There's I believe this is a combination that gets me an achievement just for using, but I've also got to level up all these characters anyway. So I'll probably end up getting most of the achievements just by playing. Keep your guard up. Yeah. Let's move. Oh wow, congrats! I pretty much fall apart on every single battle in Puyo 4 takes me about 3 tries. So this game is unlike the other Hyperdimension Neptunia games. I don't know why I'm explaining that to you, Paper Mario, because you know Hyperdimension Neptunia. But to anybody else who's watching this now, or is catching the VOD, the original Hyperdimension Neptunia games are turn-based RPGs, and they're not really my cup of tea. I own all 3 of them on Steam because I have a soft spot for Compile Heart, and I wish them all well. Oh! This is what I mean about taking on missions when you're too low level to do it. Yeah. I'm gonna have to pick somebody who can actually take a hit.
I hate running.
We're gonna have to do that mission as somebody who's actually good enough to take that on. So that was the cave, Plants vs Titans. Right, a character that's actually going to be strong enough to take this on, and let's bring somebody with us who could do with some leveling up. So
Here
yeah.
I go. Now loading.
I find I can eventually get through battles in Puyo 4, but some of them take 5-10 minutes. I don't know, that feels a bit excessive for a puzzle game. I do love Puyo 4 though, and it was the last, I think it was the last Puyo game that Compile made without any interference from other people. Like, I may be wrong, and perhaps Yon was made with Sega's involvement, but I'm pretty sure sort of like when they were completely in charge of Fever and onwards. I've explained before in multiple places, both on my channel and yours, why I'm not too big on Puyo Fever, but I'm still happy it exists, and I'm happy that the series continues to get some love, even if it's only in Japan, that it still gets some affection. Whereas this game, I'm happy that this series makes its way outside of Japan constantly, now on PC as well. It's just awesome to have this interesting hack and slash on Steam. Were they even the publisher? Did they publish Yon on PlayStation? Oh, the boss monster's here already. Oh, what a letdown. Right, okay. I'll transform, and then I'll kick some butt.
I'll show you my true crazy cannon. There. Locked up. You're too good.
You can just sort of mash attack. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay. Then I'm gonna have to do my special move because oh, and I missed the boss as well. That's annoying. I didn't even get the boss in it. Oh, I did get the boss in it. Excellent. Yes, the first Hyperdimension Neptunia was like Final Fantasy, and the rest were like Final Fantasy 13. So still like traditional RPGs in a sense.
I feel so strong.
I think what I like about this one is it's far more accessible from a gameplay perspective. That I can get into it a lot more than I can if it were an RPG. That's not to say I can't do RPGs, because I can, but it's
Yes.
it's just I don't usually get into them so well. Ooh, special quest. Right, there is one I could do. Right, what does this one do? What do I get? We've prepared a medal collecting quest. Right, so this is for if you want to get the monster medals. If you've played Dragon Quest Heroes, you're familiar with the idea that you have to kill so many monsters and then get medals for killing them. It's exactly the same thing in this.
Okay.
You sort of get most of them just by playing, but I'm gonna show off these characters because I absolutely love that 2 Japanese video game journalism websites have been personified as playable characters. It makes me smile.
Now loading.
But it also makes me think they might have done that just to get positive reviews from those 2 sites.
You'll understand.
Anyway, I'm doing this mission way under-leveled for it, so I may not get very far. Yeah. I was kind of prepared for that, to be taking damage. That's okay. If I switch back to a different character, the other one will... Okay, the other one will not get a chance to recover their health. This is a bit too underlevel for me.
You'll have to try harder. I'm working overtime.
I just want to show off the cool characters, but because of the level of the quests that I'm on, I have to show off characters that I've leveled up.
Hell yeah! Right. Yep.
So I have to show characters that are actually a high enough level to take on the missions in question. Characters I've actually been leveling up specifically.
Downloading.
And then they'll have special quests that are character specific, and you can't play them because your characters are too underleveled. There's a lot of grinding you have to do in this. I think that's where the special quests come in. You can also use them to grind. So I'm pretty sure I've used that critical edge in the first Hyperdimension Neptunia. Oh, also, if anybody's played the games and you're thinking why are the characters the wrong colour, that's because I've specifically chosen to make them a different colour. They give you a few hair colour options to pick from when you start up for most of the characters, not all of them. Right. I will not be able to play as this character for long because they will take such crazy damage if they get hit. I will immediately have to switch back. The one thing I've realised about this game is it's not really the kind of game you can commentate and play at the same time. I'm getting the feeling that perhaps this isn't going to be a regular thing to play because it's hard to sort of play this without focusing on what you're doing. Like if I was playing this game with like an achievement list and I was deliberately seeking to get particular achievements and I was working from a list, then perhaps I'd be able to do commentary at the same time, but it's sort of focus on this quite a bit.
Has been logged out.
Luckily, you still keep everything you get, so medals and experience, even if you get defeated, so you can keep bashing your head against a hard mission until you win. But it's boring as hell to me. And these enemies, they can attack you very quickly. And the thing is, if you're 1 or 2 levels under the recommended, you will feel it. I mean, look at that. I am, like, one of the characters is 2 levels above recommended level, and I'm getting my ass kicked. But when I commented on the Steam forum, it was basically along the lines of, you've got to be the right level for the mission. It's like, well, hold on. I still think these enemies are dealing too much damage per hit. I mean, look at this. I don't even have time to react. How am I meant to focus on a game like that?
Retreat!
I suppose we're gonna have to discuss the elephant in the room. I don't mean the actual elephant in the room. I mean the fact that it's Easter today, Easter Sunday. So there's a chocolate rabbit. Rip its head off. Happy Easter, everybody!
Right. Yep. Yeah, it's a game, but I'm still serious. Now loading.
Level 7. This should be nearer my skill level.
Game industry journalists can fight too! Oops, did I just jinx myself?
She's attacking with a pen. Journalist, so of course she attacks with a pen. I only just noticed that. I quite like this move. It's pretty awesome. And lays waste to everything. But yeah, it takes up 2 special bars, so you have to work for it. I like how well flowing the controls are. There's just one thing I don't like, and that's how much you can overkill enemies. Like, I wish if you've killed an enemy, it would just die instantly. The thing is, you can keep wailing on enemies that are alive, and I was wondering why nothing was dying. And that's because unless you stop attacking them, the enemies won't actually die. I think that really sucks. That's one thing I don't like about this. You have to step away from them to see which enemies are dead. The health bars are so small you can barely see what's on them. The red and the black just merge together. I don't know what system it's on. I thought it was Wii U. Of course, I'm playing the PC Steam release, which came out very recently. I think within the last 2 weeks. Let's switch over to Famitsu. Why not? Famitsu, my favourite move for Famitsu is this one. But you also have to work for that one as well. It's 2 bars. Alright, let's transform, although for the journalists, they don't really transform much. Like, there's a few differences, but it's not like they turn into a massive robot with jets, like the others do. Right, I'll use my special. That should kill it. No, it didn't, because I transformed back. If it had killed it, I wouldn't have transformed back. I just used 2 specials on it. I just steer myself in the right direction. Yeah, that's done it.
Not bad, huh? Am I being coddled? No.
Don't tell me that the Hyperdimension Neptunia games are complicated, because I will have to play them eventually. Don't really want to have to do that.
First-hand experience.
Oh, City Watch. When the game news things comes up, oh, apparently I have been doing really bad and taking lots of damage. If you take a lot of damage, the game will allow you to unlock an outfit that comes pre-ripped. An outfit that rips easily, and an outfit that doesn't rip at all. Oh yeah, that's the thing, this game is for people with a ripping fetish as well. So, I think I've just unlocked the outfit that rips really easily.
Hey everyone! It's time for Dengekiko News, where I talk
It's
about
the
the latest and
this
greatest headlines. In
Oh
the
boy.
news today, sad times, Dengekiko faces criticism. Ugh, I'm used to hate mail, but what did I do wrong this time? Anyway, people are lamenting over the girls getting stronger because it makes it harder for their clothes to tear. Some choice quotes include heartless and those poor monsters. Others say, have you no heart? Or end it all. I mean, mean, wow. People are actually rooting for the monsters to deal enough damage to rip our
The
clothes.
only way to drink an alcoholic
In response,
beverage is with
Easy
a
Rippin' has been sent out to the
swirly
aforementioned
straw.
girl. Please, let this end all the hate. That's it? At least they weren't complaining about my journalistic integrity or social justice stances. Stick around for the next exciting installment of Dengeki News. This is Dengeki
I like
signing
that.
off.
I like that because that joke
Now loading.
could be appreciated by people who hate social justice and people who are wrong. Oh,
Why,
looks
yes.
like something else is available. Oh, I've unlocked an outfit for Famitsu as well.
Now
This
loading.
must be the one that doesn't tear at all.
Hi everyone.
Not the remakes of the
It's
games
time
on
for
Steam, just
fun
original
interviews.
PS3 version. They
We'll
changed
discuss only the
it to how
hottest
Victory
news
did
in
it by
gaming
just having an
history.
XE drive. Alright,
Interviews
excellent.
today.
Then that makes things much easier then. Because
Because
I've got all of them on Steam so far. As far as I'm aware, all the Hyperdimension Neptunia games that are available on Steam I have. And I will continue to buy them as they come out. Because of course, it's Compile Heart.
It's
sort of- it might partly be out of a strange sense of obligation to purchase these games because of how much I love the company's previous output, but also just in general, I like to see stuff on Steam for particular groups of people. Like, for people, whoever they are, to be able to get a game for them that specifically caters to them. I don't agree with the common thought that every video game has to be inclusive. Just that I think if there were more games for more kinds of people, then that would in turn create the same kind of inclusivity and would still bring gamers together without necessarily requiring them to all be able to play exactly the same games. I mean, that's where I stand on it. I don't think we should change every game so everyone can play it. And I think my opinion has just caused me a loss of a viewer, which is cool. Right. Let's carry on playing then. I wish it would at least tell me which is the story mission, like what I have to do next in order to win.
Right.
Because it doesn't actually tell me what the next like major story mission is. Unless that's what these are. In which case I hate these because it doesn't tell me what I need to do to win. Can you beat up some bad monsters for me? Yeah, sure. I can do that. I could beat up some bad monsters. The original version of the first game is broken to hell as Neptune could just transform in every battle and win easily. And in fact, all the CPU characters could do the same thing once you recruit them. Oh, so it might be worth, after playing them on Steam, maybe just checking out the PS3 versions and seeing for myself how much, like, them remaking the games has improved them. But it did feel to me like they made a game and then 3 years later they thought, you know what, we'll just make it better.
Surprise! Dengeki is your new character. I look forward to this.
That's a good combination. I should write that one down. Malibu and root beer.
Take this.
I call it
Take this.
Malibu beer. Or Malibu beer. Drink responsibly. So hopefully the requirement of this mission will become clear to me. The raid missions, they don't actually tell you what you need to do. You're supposed to fail them and then quit the mission, and then a hint about the mission gets revealed to you. Then you've got to go back to the mission. Hopefully this one's relatively straightforward, so I don't have to do that. Hopefully it's just like a simple kill 500 enemies or something like that.
Where's that squarish bear nerve yours. Normal, but rare. Got it. Here. Ah! Yeah. Ha-ha!
It's relatively easy to take out enemies in this mission, so I don't care if it's like kill 500 enemies.
Normal, but rare.
It's not going to prove very difficult, as long as I avoid getting hit.
Sounds pretty good, huh?
Right, transform!
Ah!
So you can see she's got bits of fountain pen on her arm. It's a nice touch.
Here. Yeah!
Anyway, I'm going to do the transformation attack straight away.
I'm glad our designs aren't similar. It'd be lame if we looked like palette swaps. Is that some bad cosplay or what? Haha! Thanks for saving me!
Switch to Famitsu for a bit.
I work to defeat everything. Such style, Famitsu. It's tough to keep up. Let's use this.
It did in the others. It said new on the world map, and it showed if you had been to the part of the level. Oh yes, in the other games, it does tell you where you need to go. But in this one, I have not seen anything that's told me which mission is next.
Not so easy, am I? I thought this would be hard for you, but you're like a duck in a
It's
pond.
actually extremely easy to get a 999 hit combo in this game, but it's much harder to play a mission where you kill 999 enemies. I haven't unlocked any mission where that's the goal yet. Right, well, it says kill lots of enemies. I'm at 508 killed.
Sorry, I work to defeat
Well,
everything.
yeah, that's fine. I'll keep going.
Famitsu,
I'll kill until I can't kill no more.
Never mind.
That's what I'll do.
Eat this. Got it. I'm safe. Sorry, I work to defeat everything.
You see, some... Oh, it was apparently, what, 578? Was that really the requirement?
This should have been a 40 out of 40.
Well, at least I cleared the mission, in any case, and leveled them up a bit. Hi, your mum! Welcome! This is Hyperdimension Neptunia U. I was thrown off because the name at the top of the game window says Hyperdimension Action Neptunia U. Not sure if that's right. Ooh, and they've gained a friendship level! Yay! That's good.
You got
Game news. What have I unlocked today? Ooh, the unrippable outfit for Dengeki-ko.
Hey everyone!
It's the newest Hyperdimension Neptunia game. It was released in 2014, but it's only just made it to Steam in English, so yeah. Very happy to see it on Steam. Very happy to see it in complete English
I
as
even
well.
get to brag about myself on my own news program. I'm so awesome. Anyway, she's been going at a rapid pace, defeating hordes of enemies and increasing her popularity.
I'm just shooting the hay today, just playing games and getting a little bit intoxicated. Just killing some time. I just feel like streaming something, checking that the internet connection works, trying out the new microphone and HD webcam. And the new setup where I'm sitting as well is completely different. I've moved from one wall to another.
Stick around for the next exciting installment of Dengeki-ko News.
Oh, you've never played any Neptunia games before? Well, I would say this is probably the best place to start, even though it's full of references to games that I don't know in the series. It's not an RPG where you have to, like, go turn by turn. It's more, it's more a hack and slash.
Hell yeah!
Okay. I think I have to go blank and one of these for an achievement.
I'm sure. Yay! Leave it to me. Now loading.
Yeah. Oh, I've played as everybody. Does Famitsu cheat the AI out of points? Oh, harsh. We don't have a Famitsu fan here. Right, I haven't played as this character before, so I'm likely to get absolutely trashed because my experience level will be low. So I'm going to switch out for Ram? Whichever one this is, because I've played as this character quite a bit, so I've leveled them up so they will be able to take a few hits. There, she's not taking a few hits. Practically dead already. Yeah, alright. This isn't going to work out for me. Costume break. No. I'm going to have to play as characters that I've leveled up. This is what annoys me, is I just want to play... Oh, they're meant to be like DS. Wendy Lee. I know of Wendy Lee. Ayane in Dead or Alive Dimensions. She was Amy in Sonic X, I think.
It's annoying.
No, that might be Michelle Ruff, actually. I might be getting people confused. I'm not very good at placing voice actors to their owners. Right, okay. I feel like going Neptune and Netgear, because that's like the best combination in this game.
Now loading.
They give you character bios for both their transformed and non-transformed forms. I could see that being useful if you were playing on console and you had a long loading time, but loading times are practically 0. She did Kanata's voice, and she was the sister of the merchant in Bleach. The sister of the oh, the daughter. Oh, I think I know who you mean. I think you mean Ururu. I don't think she was Urahara's daughter. I think she was just a mod soul that he had created, like, because he was involved with all the research stuff. I think it was a mod soul that he had created while he was at Soul Society. I haven't read any of the manga. I watched basically all of the show that was made available, and they never really explained Ururu's origins in the show, or if they did, I wasn't paying attention. Alright, stop beating me up, I'm sorry. Just get some distance between me and the enemy. Right. All these enemies can stun me. It means I can't move, and then I just stand there and take damage, and I can't do anything about it. So I'm just sort of using critical edge to speed through them. Get me a straight line through them so I don't have to be near them to touch them, because now, look, stunned. Leaves me completely open at that point. Look, you see, you have to level up just to be able to deal with that. Oh, no, 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 costume break. No, 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 no. Oh, damn it! This is what I'm talking about. I feel like the enemies can attack you way too much. I swear, this is a glitch or a programming bug.
Has been logged out. Let's continue.
I was told on the forum,
Cool sometimes.
no, it's just because you're underleveled. No, these enemies can attack way too much. It's a glaring flaw. I'm sorry, it is. I'm not just blaming it because I'm annoyed that I'm failing. Whoever said such a thing, honestly. They should be ashamed of themselves. It's these like things with the zappy things that go blue. Like, if I didn't have to deal with those things, it wouldn't be such a problem. Actually, what is the mission criteria? Here's another thing, right? You get into the pause screen, you can't actually get up the mission criteria for the mission you're on. Like, you would think that they would tell you, like, allow you to get that information up. Wrong one! Wait, actually, isn't it? Yeah. It's on the up button. Whale must... Forget I said anything. It does tell you.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
So tired.
Why can't I transform yet? Beep. Beep. We're incredibly overpowered. No. This looks like Senran Kagura Burst on the 3DS. I wouldn't know. I'm not one of these people who plays Senran Kagura, you know. Although I've been told that a lot of people play it for the story. I personally have not played a Senran Kagura game. I would be interested in doing so, but I think the amount of embarrassment I would feel taking that particular box where she's got the scroll, you know, I would feel embarrassed taking that up to the shop shelf. Let's be realistic here. It's all about how I would feel. I'm sure I would enjoy playing such a game, but I'd be embarrassed to pick it up from a shop shelf. Whereas something like this, you could sort of justify. You go, oh yeah, I play it because it's a really good action game by Tamsoft. Yeah, probably get away with blagging it. Why hasn't the boss enemy appeared yet? And why can't I transform? Beep. Oh, I can transform. Okay.
I'm ready and willing. Hit, slash, yeah. Hit. I found something nice. Junior on the noggin later. There. Slash, found it. I should tag next Junior on the noggin later. There. Got an item.
Make the boss enemy appear already. I'm on fire. I got a 999 hit combo. Because it won't go any higher than that. Oh, it's Whale! It's the boss character! I don't know how many I've got to kill. Hopefully it's no more than like 3 of them. As long as you keep attacking, you can't run out of your HDD form. You can just wail on enemies at this point. I guess in that way it's realistic to the other Hyperdimension Neptunia games. Nothing was said when you took it up to the shop shelf. That surprises me. Where I'm from, I'm sure someone would mention it at the tills. And we built up a love level for Neptune and Netgear. Are you ready and are you willing? Because we can count on you, Scooby-Doo. I know you'll catch that villain. Wail on whale enemies. It's the best way to wail.
Okay.
Level 29.
Yeah.
Can you find the monsters I'm looking for?
Yep.
Okay, she answered for me, yeah. Oh, recommended level 3. Oh, I can do this. Come on then, let's stick some characters on that are grossly underleveled.
No way! Horrible! This cannot. Yay! Lame!
Right, I guess these are the most underleveled characters. So let's go ahead and
now loading.
kick some ass.
I'll do my best. 'Cause I'm a CPU too.
I gotta find a specific enemy. Okay. Clear the irregular quest. Sure. Bring it on. It's a nice low level, so we can have a go with some nice low-leveled characters. Yeah. The voice acting, it is bad. But I tell you, it's not much better in the Japanese either. The characters talk too much. That I can confirm. Personally, I do find the voices in the Hyperdimension Neptunia games, what I played of the first game, and what I've played of this game, yes, I do find the voice acting to be very cringy. The upside is that I like cringe humour, and I find a lot to enjoy in cringy bad things. I don't want to insult particular YouTubers, but there are some YouTubers I am subscribed to and I watch because they are so cringy bad that I find them utterly enjoyable to watch. Of course, I'm not going to reveal who those YouTubers are in case they find the fact I watch them because I find them cringy to be insulting. Personally, I would take that as a compliment. You take bad voice acting over nep-nep puns. I don't know the context. What's a nep-nep pun? Where is this enemy? Come on. Is that really what this mission is? Run around until enemies appear? Because I can take that. I can do that. It's not... I am subscribed to you, but I don't think I've watched any of your videos. Let's change that. I'll watch one today. No, the guy I'm talking about specifically is, I would say, a bit more successful than me. Like, instead of pulling in 50 views a video, he pulls in 2,000 views a video. But he's part of that same sort of core group of people in a particular interest. I really don't want to say, just in case they get offended.
Why, yes.
Rom and Ram Adventure. Romulus and Remus Adventure.
Yes.
Wait. Was there a boss called Sicko? Sicko Shadow. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I wasn't just imagining that. Hello, I own a mansion, but I don't have enough. I don't have enough. Enough! Okay. He doesn't have enough, apparently. Let's level these characters up some more, because they're grossly underleveled.
Now loading.
Oh, that's awful. Why would you do that?
I'm ready. Let's go.
That's like the worst parts of Dragon Quest Heroes. Like, I love Dragon Quest Heroes, but there is a character. He's a slime. His name is Helix, right? In DQH, and every single word is a pun on goo in some way. He's like, "You're going goo-lally," and it's said in this fucking, like, 6-year-old fucking child voice. It's annoying. I find it so irritating. Right. Oh, is this mission literally collect all the items? Because I can do that. Excuse me, coming through. Coming through. Excuse me. Oh, in which case, this is easy. It's almost a platformer. Most of the missions take place in one room. It's nice to have a bit of freedom in this one to move. Right, nothing hidden around here. Excuse me. Thank you. Coming through. Just like Teddy from Persona 4 and to a certain extent Monokuma from Danganronpa. One of the Danganronpa games is now on Steam. I've been that way. One of them is now on Steam. Is it worth checking out? I think it's Trigger Happy Havoc is now on Steam. Because I'd be willing to check it out. Because of course it's an anime game, and I'm a big weeb. I gotta have my anime games. But I'm just curious whether it's any good. I like how it's saying rare item, and I'm probably just collecting like one monster medal. It's worth checking out. Okay, then I shall do so. I shall definitely do so at some point. Of course, top of my list right now is Yakuza 4. I need to get hold... not Yakuza 4. Yakuza 5. I need to get hold of that at some point. Yeah, Yakuza 5. The one that was recently released on PS3 over here in English. My Japanese one is sitting on the shelf, but I don't see the point in playing my Japanese copy, which I bought, now knowing that there's an English version. That version of Luminous for Vita is really surprisingly good. I mean, it doesn't have all that Shinichi Osawa music that I love the original first two Luminous games for, but... Yay! We got some story! Thank God for that. But it has the bongo song, Afri Duo, on there. Safri Duo. And the animation is those big red robots punching each other. It's awesome. It's like I used to play through like the arcade mode in Luminous what is it, Electronic Symphony on Vita, just to get to Safri Duo. Loved it. Based on Super Danganronpa, the Vita remake is the... Oh, it's a remake of the original PSP version. Do you know if those are in any way linked to Danganronpa, or it might just be Dangan for the PlayStation 1? Whether that's linked at all? Because that was a top-down shooter that I played on PlayStation, a Japan-only shooter, and I think it was called Dangan.
Noir, what an impish.
That's the one, Playday Live, the bongo song. Absolutely incredible. It's my favourite song in the main run of Bubble Symphony. Electronic Symphony. Not Bubble Symphony. What's Bubble Symphony? I think that's... It's like a bubble game for Taito. Oh, right, so Dangan for the PS1 is not linked. Right, fair enough.
That's a big problem. We'll launch an internal investigation.
So I didn't catch much of the story that's going on, but hopefully I've reached the next chapter of the game. Yeah, I figured out that Vert was Xbox, just because she keeps saying things like, my backlog is calling and I never leave my room, and all those sort of things you expect Xbox players to say. I can say that because I'm an Xbox player. I mean, some of my favourite games of all time are on Xbox 360. Yeah.
Neptune, we have quests to do.
My favourite entry in the Katamari series is on Xbox 360. So, yeah. I can say those sorts of things about Xbox players.
I'm with Noir.
Because I myself was one for a very long time. Although now I find myself mostly PC, Wii, and PlayStation 4, and I occasionally fire up my PlayStation 3, because there's still some interesting games that get released on PlayStation 3.
Over that.
Neptune is actually based on the Sega Neptune, the unreleased home console version of 32X. I can believe that,
Neptune.
because they used the name Neptune. Oh, the Sega Game Gear. Ah, interesting. Katamari is awesome. Like, I am waiting desperately for a PC release of Katamari. Look, Xbox 360, right, is based on the Windows 2000 kernel, right? The operating system for Xbox 360 is based on Windows 2000. It's based on PC. It's basically PC code, okay? All you have to do is dot your I's and cross your T's, and your game will run on PC, right? Okay? So, all you need to do, Namco, is give me Beautiful Katamari on Steam, or Katamari Forever, I don't care. But personally, I'd prefer Beautiful Katamari because it's superior in every way. If you could reinstate the online multiplayer, that'd be great, but you don't have to. I mean, come on, if I could play Katamari Damacy on my PC, I would never need another game. Fact. I would never need another game. The chat's been talking about the Sega Game Gear. Having a Game Gear, I can honestly say it's embarrassing. 6 AA batteries, 4 hours of gameplay. It's about the same for the Sega Nomad as well, which I can say the Sega Nomad is also embarrassing for its battery life. You also can't run the Nomad on rechargeable batteries. Yeah. Because they don't get the correct voltage to power the screen. Lutia is based on the Sega Mega Drive, and it's obvious when you see her CPU, and her nickname is Sadie, as in sadistic. Can we get a crossover of Hyperdimension, Neptunia, and Sega Hard Girls? Or is that something that's already on its way? Either way, I'd love to see that. Right, so did I reach like another chapter of the game? I'd better save then. Let's have a look. What missions have we got? Volcanic liquid. Red is the colour of the world's despair. It's suffering. Please help. So obviously I've got to kill a load of red enemies. I'm going to play as my favourite characters again. Wait, what was the recommended level? 17. Right, then I'll be spending most of the time as Dengeki-ko. I thought it was a thing, not sure though. We are getting one, it's in the works. Excellent! Sega Hard Girls crossed with Hyperdimension Neptunia. You could have the girls who are based on the systems fighting the same girls who are based on the systems. Console girl war. Amazing. Especially if they can get the original voice actors for Sega Hard Girls cross Hyperdimension Neptunia. Now, I thought it was a thing, but I wasn't 100% sure. Awesome! Mega Dimension Neptunia. Is it already out?
Be careful.
Oh, I need to check that out. That's something I need to see. That'll make me very happy. Compile Heart, you know what to do. Mend your friendship with Sega and make it beautiful. Okay, this mission doesn't look too complicated. The only thing I can do is beat the boss enemies, and if there's only boss enemies there, I'm pretty sure I know how to win this one. Right. H dimension railgun. Right, switch over to Famitsu. Use the giant scissors to get them all together. Oh, no, 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 no. Get out of there. Get out of there while you still can. Heal up for Mitsu. These enemies are taking a lot of hits. Maybe I should try to lure them out one by one. Take them on one by one. Beep. Beep. Oh, that's why I can't use the special. I haven't actually... There we go. Right. Got one of them down. Excellent.
I thought I was dead.
It looks like I can't turn into a hard drive at all in this one.
I'm safe. More to come in the next issue. Sorry, I worked hard. The target's been eliminated.
That should be it, right?
I'm safe. All clear.
Yeah, there we go.
That was a weird experience. This should have been a 40 out of 40.
More to come in the next issue, groaned Famitsu. Yeah. I like that Famitsu's powered up form has the fox ears as well. It's a nice touch.
More 4-panel comics, please.
I think that's why I like it. It's so cringy.
Yes.
I didn't have enough. I need to make the future diary I wrote come true. I need more, you understand, right?
Yes.
I guess so. What level's that? Level 8. These two are still fairly
This is
low.
the next quest, huh? Now loading.
I can explain why they rate it out of 40. They got 4 categories. I think it's like fun, story, and there's like 2 others. Each category is worth 10 points, and then all of them together makes 40. So there is a valid reason why they rate it out of 40. I think it's also to be different, but at least they have a decent reason. It's not like they do it just to be cool. It's not like top 6 or top 11, you know. Just to be cool, you know. It's a bit different than that.
No escape.
I think you're starting to blur the line between, like, I don't know. I think there's an ethics violation there somewhere. When you've got the games journalist websites themselves appearing as characters in the games, or you've got them making their own Mario Maker levels, which are shared for the entire world to play. I don't know. There feels like there's a bit of cross-pollination. I would hate to insinuate anything, but yeah.
I'll leave the rest to you.
It's transformation time.
Processor unit installed. Fire.
Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax.
Fire. Fire. Well done. Fire.
I've been keeping an eye on that
Fire.
because I know that if it's not out yet, it will. There's like a PS3 version and a PS4 version. PS4 version's got more characters in it. Characters that I actually care about in it. And
Seeing you in harm's way.
the PS4 version is either out now or out very soon in Europe, in English. So I'm looking forward to checking it out
Well done.
eventually. Like, the main thing on my list, in terms of anime games that are getting releases in English, that maybe you wouldn't expect to get releases in English, the main one is Galga, which is in the next few months. I've seen what you get for pre-ordering, what's in the special exclusive to Rice Digital Edition, which is the one that I will be getting. You get a screen wiper that is shaped like a pair of panties. I mean, that's reason enough. Come on. But I was gonna pre-order the game anyway. Art book and soundtrack as well. Now remind you of Dogu Man and Dogu Woman. You can. First you'd have to inform me of Dogu Man and Dogu Woman. Then you'd be able to remind me of them. I think it's out, not sure though. B-Ball Girls OP. Oh, the basketball character. Oh, if it's already out on PS4 and in English, then I might check it out. I basically got a week off now from work, so I'm gonna try and use it for all the sorts of games that I've neglected recently. I played some Metal Gear Solid 5 this morning and basically decided that I was done with it. Because the mission I was on, spoilers, you have to rescue some child prisoners. Basically, you're sent in to kill them, and then the game basically says, no, you can't kill them, boss. You've got to rescue them. And I don't want to sound like an asshole. I wanted to kill them because I know that they will be. What's the word I'm looking for? I know that they will be a hindrance to me and the operation of Outer Heaven, so I wanted to pop their heads. But the game wouldn't let me.
I feel good. Leveled up.
I just got a Skype message. Why are you messaging me while I'm streaming? You know I'm streaming! Why are you doing this to me? What the hell is that? Why have you sent me that? It appears that Paper Mario TTYD Fan 1 has something he wants to share with the class. Well, we're going to share it with the class. Seeing as it's so important, you feel the need to spread your messages, hand messages to me behind the scenes. Okay. This is peculiar. I want you to explain why you sent me this. What even is this? Explain yourself. Explain yourself now. We've seen enough. We have seen enough. Right, get the pop-out chat back up. Okay. Welcome, Keshi Head! That was something that Paper Mario TTYD Fan 1 decided he wanted to share with the whole class. And welcome, by the way. It's good to have you here. I'm basically shooting the hay today, streaming as much as I like, until I basically lose interest. Then I'm going to go record like an hour and a half, 2 hours worth of Scooby-Doo commentary with Paper Mario TTYD Fan 1. I will make sure that I stick in lots of references to weird wasp tits lady in the commentary. Okay, what level am I for this one? Level 9, right, so anybody I've got can play it. Alright.
This is quite interesting. Now load.
I'm bleeding. Again. Wonderful. I cut myself shaving the other day. And now it won't stop bleeding. I can play the game like this, it's fine.
No need to overdo it.
Just press it. Okay, we're good. So I have no idea what the criteria is. I've heard of bee stings when referring to breasts, but that was something else. Yeah. That's the Japanese for you. Okay, these things... Basically every enemy in this game can attack you way quicker than I think they should be able to. So, I take a lot of damage very quickly in this game.
Be careful.
The boss has arrived. Oh boy. Oh, I see it. Okay, that looks kind of creepy. Not gonna lie, it looks like a xenomorph with wings. Get out of there, get out of there. Taking way too much damage here. Right, Rom can access her powered up form, so I'm going to do that. it was a WTF moment when you found it. Yes, it was a WTF moment when I opened it. It was a WTF moment for everybody in stream, including poor Keshi, who walked in at the time. So, you were mentioning on, I think it was, a Soy stream the other day, Keshi, the origin of your name Keshi Head. And I didn't realise at the time, but it's like, oh yeah, that's what Craig Charles used to call the people who watched Takeshi's Castle. So now that leads me to ask you, are you a fan of Takeshi's Castle? I'm curious, because from time to time I like to have it on. I like to watch a bunch of people fall over and get themselves all covered in mud, like idiots. Ooh, we've unlocked some unterrible outfits.
Now loading.
Yeah, you like the word and it stuck with you. But what about the program?
Hi everyone! It's time for Famitsu News, where we discuss only the hottest news in game industry.
Yeah, and this is somehow hottest news.
Nice! Blonde's on a roll! Maybe her books are finally starting
Not
to
just
sell
Takeshi's
better.
Castle, but Japanese game shows in general.
She's been going at a rapid
Well,
pace,
if you know a
defeating
couple,
hordes of enemies and increasing her popularity.
do you have me on Skype?
As a result, game industry quest
That's a
submissions
point.
have dwindled
Anybody who
down
doesn't
to a
have me on
very
Skype.
manageable number. Thus, Duds of Steel have been given to her as a reward. We hope this helps her in the days to come. The more quests cleared, the more
I am
popular
going
one can
to
expect
give
become.
everybody in the chat right
Until
now,
next
and everybody who
time,
watches this
has been
VOD, of
Famitsu
course,
News.
my
See you around.
my Skype account. Feel free to add me. Just
loading.
I did
word of note: when I get an invitation from Sensual Labia 218 or whatever, and there's no "this is blah blah blah" from YouTube, I'm not going to accept the invitation. I am going to block and delete on sight. So at least mention that you're from YouTube when you add it, yeah?
Okay.
That's the main thing.
Yay! Now loading. Hi everyone! It's time for Famitsu News, where we discuss only in...
Yeah, we're not going to hang around for all of these. It's
loading.
basically exactly the same block of text as the other one. Right.
Yep.
So if we want to, we can set them up with non-ripping outfits right now. You have something else you want to share with the class? Oh my god, no, that's too far. We're not sharing that. Rom's unbreakable
Now loading.
outfit. Bing. Sorry.
Yes. Yes.
Do I have a similar one for Ram?
How awesome am I?
Yes. Oh, that's a point. I haven't done this for a while. When you defeat enough enemies, you unlock extras that are either permanent changes to everybody's stats, or they're like items that you can equip.
Right.
What you have to do is you have to claim them. So I've killed... Well, maybe I've not killed that many Slimers, but I've earned that many medals. Sometimes they drop 3, sometimes they drop 2. So, I can now claim
Right.
these bonuses as well. I haven't killed enough of those, but I've killed enough of these to unlock some more things. Green Wand is a weapon for Rom. Excellent. And Green Staff is a weapon for Ram, so we'll have those. Exi Drive Gauge begins at 100%. Bitchin', so I can start a battle and transform straight away. Well, yeah, I'm going to equip that on basically every single one of the girls, I think. Oh, I don't... I'm a few off. I say a few off. I'm quite a ways away from the Kiryu sword. I'm hoping that's a nod to Kiryu Kazama from Yakuza. My icon is of me in a blue t-shirt with a derpy look on my face. Well, I look forward to talking to you, Keshi Head.
Okay.
because I don't even know where to begin when it comes to Japanese quiz shows and game shows. I'm sure I'd be interested in watching quite a lot of what there is out there. Especially if they're all as zany as, you know, you expect them to be, being Japanese.
Yes.
Right, that's all my medals claimed. I got weapons for Rom and Ram, which I'll equip now.
I want to be as tough as Ram. Huh?
Right, okay. More quests to do.
Yep.
Park what? Firepower, need more firepower. What's up with this block? Why can't I break it? Now, I think I tried to play this one before and I couldn't. Because I didn't know what I was supposed to do. So let's go into it again. What level do I need to be?
Okay.
Level 18. Right, then I'm just gonna chuck Neptune and Netgear at it.
Look, hey, what gives?
That is the best thing I have ever created. That was root beer and Malibu. Oh my god. It's like the two were meant to go together.
I better keep my guard up.
Clear the irregular quest. Yeah, well, I guess I'm gonna go straight for whale then. Why not?
32-bit Mega Blade.
Oh, I forgot to equip the thing that lets me start off as a HDD. I'll do that before the next battle.
Yeah. Eat this. Take this.
That voiceover is so awful. I remember from the little bit I played of the first Neptunia, well, the remake of the first Neptunia, that Neptune's voice pissed me off, and it's no different even now. It's so awful to listen to. She's like, I'm gonna hurt you! It makes me want to cry. Some are played more straight. There's one called Calcolon. Okay, you won't want to say that one too fast. Where 3 contestants use a special deck of cards to try to make a sum that is a multiple of 10. That sounds kind of cool. It's the kind of thing you'd expect to see them bring over as a segment in like Price is Right, like Plinko was.
Eat this. Switch with me. Flash wave. Yeah. Hiya. There.
Wait. Wait. 0 damage.
Flash wave.
I can only hurt things with my specials.
Mirage Dance. Yeah.
So I've got to hit enemies to build my special bar up, and only then can I damage them. Huh? Well, that sucks. I just got to make sure I don't waste it then. What a rubbish move.
Flash wave. Flash wave. Change. Take this and this and this. Take this and this and this.
At least now I know how to do this mission. Even though it takes forever to get anywhere. I'm not earning any XE drive either, because I'm not actually killing anything. One that me and my friends over at Brothers Bar liked was a Korean show called The Genius. You have 13 Korean celebrities who take part on various games to earn garnets. At the end of each show, the worst performing player takes on another in a death match. The loser leaves the show and gives up their garnets to the winner. Ooh. So it's sort of got like an elimination thing going on in it. That's cool. Yeah, good. Right, mission done.
So I guess this is fine.
So what's Brothers Bar?
I wonder if I'm as strong
Is that like a website or something, or like a YouTube channel? Because I'm feeling in a give a plug mood if it is. At the end of each show, the worst performing player takes on another in a deathmatch. Oh wait, I've already read that. I've already read that. I'm freaking out now. I already read that. I'll tell you what it is. I'm obviously not drunk enough. Do I have a bottle opener? I'm not going to open it with my teeth. At least not on cam, I'm not.
Right.
Now loading.
Oh, Bothers Bar.
Hey everyone.
Oh, it's a website.
It's
Well,
time for Dengekiko News, where I talk about the latest and greatest headlines.
Bothers Bar. Well, if anybody wants to check it out, check out Bothers Bar. I don't know what it writes about. But you know,
today,
check it out.
It worries me. Anyway, she's stick. Now loading.
Bothersbar.co.uk. Hey Keshi. Just a second. For the remainder of the stream, I'm gonna make you a. Whoa! I accidentally timed you out. Meep. How do I fix that? How do I fix that? No, I've done the wrong thing. I know. If I set you to a moderator, you might be able to type. Curse this laptop. Alright, I'll do it myself. God damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Just for reference, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I'm terribly sorry. This is the link that Keshi was trying to post. I'm sorry, I was trying to make you a moderator for the remainder of the stream so you could post the link as a hyperlink, but it timed you out. I'm sorry. It was not intentional. Can you forgive a crappy Lenovo ThinkPad laptop?
Okay.
Because it's obviously not my fault. I feel awful now. I'm not in control of my actions, that's what it is.
Yeah.
There's some creature controlling my brain. Oh, that was a medal collection, okay. Beat mid-bots. With special power. Right, yeah. Fair enough.
Perfect.
Right, I've done those. Level 20, Netgear Invert. Forbidden Weapon, level 26.
Yes.
Meep. I feel really awful about accidentally timing you out. I'm gonna apologise. And also, it's great to have your mum on Skype as well. Awesome. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I think I can better organize special events and special streams. Dogu's resolve. The Dogu population is trying to evolve with the help of other monsters. For the love of science, can you defeat these fiends?
Yes.
Yes. She answered that for me.
Here I go. Now loading.
No, it was not automatic. I accidentally clicked the wrong thing.
Kidding.
I'm sure you'll be back in the chat soon. I am indeed terribly sorry for that. Like, why YouTube can't just give you a "Are you sure?" prompt? You know, everything else on a computer ever has an "Are you sure?" prompt, but that doesn't. 90 more seconds. It won't be long, guys, until she's back in the room. That's ridiculous. It should at least come up with a box like, how long do you want to time this user out for? It defaults to 5 minutes, which is really sucky.
Better keep my guard up. 32
Oh, so I only have to kill a certain number of enemies in this one. Well, that's easy then. It shouldn't take too long at all. Netgear, it's your turn to shine. Now it's time to mash X and win. Mash, 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 mash. Mash, 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 mash.
You've gotten a lot stronger. Multiple beam launcher. Overdrive.
I won't go easy on you.
And that should be the end of Whale as well.
Good job, Neptunia. Having a kid sister is so ace. I'm going
Transform! That didn't kill Whale, really?
a season.
That's more like it.
Better keep my
Mash X, mash X, mash X. Spawned another Whale. It's kind of Blair. I can get through these smaller enemies faster.
Neptune only cries when she has to.
Hey, Keshi's back! Don't know if I can be bothered to unmod you, actually. I mean, come on, you're in most of my streams, and you're in most of Soy's streams. By that logic, your mum should be a mod as well. Maybe I can click the right thing this time. Because you know what? Yeah. That was a bit of injustice that needed fixing.
They're so cool.
Seeing you're in most of Soy's streams as well. A brother can relate.
My time is up.
Keep this. Take this and this and this. Switch with me. Oh, come on. It's just a scratch. Flash wave.
I swear Splash Wave is the name of a music track in Outrun. All I can think of is Outrun when I see the name Splash Wave. In my head, the two are intrinsically linked.
Jeez, how are you still conscious?
Oh no, Netgear's been knocked out. That's 300 foes, I've won. Surely. Yeah.
I'm the best.
What about you? Well, how many Soy streams do you pop into?
Success.
Only the ones that I make you raid. Tell you what. What are you doing tomorrow? Are you up to much tomorrow, Monday? Specifically, Paper Mario TTYD Fan 1. Specifically.
Getting stronger.
A few, but not many. Have you posted that in the chat? I'm starting to get a bit drunk now. It's probably not a good idea to carry on much further than a couple more missions. We'll do some commentary tonight on your Scooby-Doo videos. Alright, not much tomorrow. Excellent. If we can do like a block of Scooby-Doo tonight and a block of Scooby-Doo tomorrow, basically get a big chunk of it out of the way, because you've done like 30 parts of half an hour each. Yes, I really like the orange colour swap for Neptunia as well. That's why I've kept it on specifically.
Yes. Right.
Then after that, we'll talk about making you a mod. Right, okay, I'm going to save there, and I'm going to take a break. And by take a break, I mean I'm going to stop streaming. That's it, 16 parts. That's not too bad. And then I've got prior arrangements for the rest of this evening. I will be doing about 2 hours of Scooby-Doo commentary for Paper Mario TTYD Fan 1 for his channel. Then I've got to go. I've got a prior obligation here at home. Then in the evening, I might stream again. Or I might do some more co-commentary stuff with Paper Mario TTYD Fan 1. But either way, I think this is probably the end for today. But if it's not, it will be much later on that I stream again. It's basically what I'm trying to say. I'm curious as for just how long I've been streaming. I'm sure YouTube will tell me that if I go to my live streaming page. Oh, if the first 2 parts are up now, then we definitely need to do some more today. It says I've been streaming for an hour and a half. I think that's pretty solid. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it to a stop now here. Because if I carry on playing, I'm going to carry on drinking. So, oh, we can't forget the image you sent. My friend, that image will go down in the annals of history. That image shall be remembered for where the hell is it? Will be remembered by countless generations. This is what Paper Mario TTYD Fan added to today's conversation. This is just going to become me adding random images from my reactions folder. Yeah, I think that just about does it. Alright, well, see you later, and thanks for checking out the stream, your mum. Go to bread. Keshi, thank you for joining me, and Paper Mario and Paper Mario, thanks for joining me. Okay. I will be back with you, Paper Mario, on Skype in about 5 minutes. And for everyone else, thank you for joining. You are not sorry. This dog knows all. Alright, I'll see you later. Thanks, everybody.